show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, you guys? My name is Ace Guzman.
Hey, my name is Rich Guzman. Welcome to the live.
Did you forget?
No, I didn't forget.
Did you forget?
No.
How you gonna forget your own name?
I did not forget.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. Yeah. So welcome to the live, guys. How you doing? We are back this week with another live and a lot of questions to get to.
Yes.
But we are here because we're going to have a fantastic show, and all because of you. We appreciate you being here. Appreciate you watching us on Rumble, and also on YouTube and Facebook too.
Yes.
And soon to be on TikTok.
Absolutely.
Just so you know. So excited about that one.
Definitely
And
excited about that.
what else? We're going to be live in other places too, I think.
Clapper.
Yeah.
Clapper's live too.
Really? We're going to go Clapper?
Yeah.
Live?
Yeah.
Might as well, yeah.
Hey, if it's live, it's live.
Yeah, if
It's
people
live.
are asking for it, we'll be there.
Any whoosies, where are you guys watching us live from? Put it in the chat. Let us know that you're here. You guys are excited for today because it is Friday.
It is Friday. The weekend's here.
Yes.
So excited about the weekend. I love the weekend. Let me tell you, especially when, in this business, when we're, working on projects, it's like during the week, there's so much going on.
And challenges.
Then, challenges too. It's part of the nature of the beast.
It sure is.
And then the weekend shows up. We still do some stuff on the weekends and if we got projects and things like that. But we kind of take it a little bit easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Monday through Friday, we just hit it hard.
Yes, we
That's what
do.
So
Yes, we do. So who do we
you guys
have
want
here?
to know our secrets? That's our secrets.
We have Richard Osborne and Arnetta Webb watching us live. Good to see you. Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming here to the show. Awesome, guys. And tag up your friends, tag up your timeline. Put it up, share everywhere in your groups, wherever you feel that this live would be essentially valuable to your following. Because I know a lot of groups, and that's part of what we're going to talk about today. But there's a lot of groups out there that are missing out on this kind of content. I mean, I think that it would be beneficial, wouldn't you say? To have this in those groups?
I
Share
really,
it.
I really believe that if you have a group or you don't have a group and you've been wondering how to make it really work for you in 2025, you definitely want to pay attention to this live this evening.
That's
okay?
right.
It's going to really make a big difference in your business because there are some things that have changed and that you need to keep up to date with it.
Yes, tonight we're going to take your questions regarding, oh my God, I have a little tongue tie.
Regard me.
Regard me. Okay. Am I regarded?
You're regarding.
Okay. Tonight we're diving into something that's been flooding our DMs, and that is with Facebook group marketing and how to actually turn them into thriving communities, Rich.
Yeah, everybody thinks by just creating a Facebook group that you can make money. And the reality is we see this a lot. There's a lot of groups out there that are there's no value, very spammy, no education, nothing that really can transform people's lives. They just have a group just to have a group, and it really doesn't work. There is a strategy behind it, and it's important to really pay close attention, especially what you're going to be talking about.
That's
today.
what I'm going to be talking about. Yeah,
because you are the Facebook one.
I keep the communities rolling, man. I keep them together.
I mean, you always been good at, I always say the glue.
Yeah, not just our company, but other companies too. They want me to help them out as a group manager.
Yes.
Yeah,
you've actually been managers of a lot of different businesses.
Different Facebook groups, yeah.
Yeah, you've been a lot of group managers for different businesses online. And they love the way you keep a tight ship, I'll tell you.
I run a tight ship, and I don't mess around. If you break a rule, out you go.
Yeah, there's no 3 strikes, man. 1 strike, see ya.
Oh, I got a 0 tolerance policy for that kind of BS.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
So
right.
let's get into it, okay? Drop a 1 if you've ever started your own Facebook group that turned into a ghost town. Because tonight's show, we're going to talk about that, all right? Let's get those emojis flowing. And also, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. You're watching us on YouTube, all right?
Absolutely.
All right. So most importantly, when it comes to a Facebook group is to have a agenda.
Well, no. Hold on. Here.
What?
Here's what most people get wrong about Facebook groups, okay? All
Hey,
right?
listen, if you want to teach the class, you go ahead.
Listen. Here's what they get wrong about the Facebook groups, okay? They think posting just anything any type of content is enough, and that's not the case, right?
Yes.
Because members will engage naturally, especially if it's the right kind of value. All right, and sales can happen, and we can make growth happen automatically as well. But I'll let you continue.
I love how you just started out like that.
I think it was a great way to start.
It's a great way to start. You want to talk about the do's and don'ts. Rich opened up with the wrong things to do with Facebook groups. So there's a lot of things that people do wrong. One of the things is nobody's really engaging in the groups. And there's a reason for that. It's because you really are not posting great content that prompts people to literally want to engage. I mean, think about the types of stuff
they
you've
think
seen.
Sales is just going to happen. They're going to fall from the sky.
Not so much as just focusing on the sales. It's like knowing what to post. You know what I mean? Because that could that be a challenge right there? It's like, okay, Ace and Rich, I have a Facebook group. Well, what do I post? Like, what am I supposed to say? Right? How am I supposed to post something if I've never been taught how to post?
That's true. People just think they know when they really need to understand the process of how to connect, how to pre-sell. Pre-sell. Not just selling, but pre-sell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't forget that. That's very important.
Absolutely.
And then, then the selling becomes more effortless.
Yes. But here's what really happens, right? Here's what's really going on underneath the radar. You will have nobody engage. You will have posts that you've put a lot of time and effort into that get 0 comments. Members are in your group. Either you invited them, somebody brought them in, or you ran an ad and you grew the group that way with a like campaign, but nobody's participating on anything that you do. And then you're left wondering what went wrong.
I think there's different variations of how that can happen.
Right. Yeah. So we learned this the hard way, didn't we?
Yeah. One of the things we realized in the very beginning, long time ago, is that the people that we were adding into our group were not the right kind of people.
This was with the first one.
Yeah, the first one, many moons ago.
Yeah.
And I remember we realized that the message was on par. We understood the messaging, we understood what we were doing, but we didn't understand that it was the wrong audience. And when we learned that, that changed everything.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
And you have to put boundaries when you actually are looking for the right types of people to invite or add to your Facebook group. Don't randomly add people. It's a big mistake because look at all these groups that have over hundreds of thousands of members. What's really going on there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, it looks on a surface level, yeah, you got a group with 80,000 people or more, but then what's really going on? People are spamming like crazy.
Yeah.
And your members are going to get really ticked off and they don't want to stay. They feel like the group is not of value. And when you allow this kind of stuff to happen, it's no different than having an open border in the United States.
Oh, you went there. You went there.
Yes, I did. It's true. Why would you want to put your group publicly and wide open so that everybody can join in because you want to get the numbers, right? And numbers isn't everything. Quality is everything. Quality.
It's like we learned that it's all about the targeted, proper audience.
Yes.
That what we're providing for them as far as the messaging, whatever we're selling, it's a perfect match for what they're looking for.
That's right.
And that's a skill because it's market research.
Yes.
Right? I mean, too many people, here's what I see with the problem with too many people. It's like wearing these glasses in pitch darkness, right? And trying to see things in front of you, right? You're trying to see what's going on. You can't see crap, right?
Yeah.
And it's just a valuable lesson to learn. It's like once you take these off at night, there's clarity now, right? There's clarity. Now you can see the clarity of what's been going on and what's been wrong with that first step is understanding the right audience.
That's right. Looking through a new pair of lenses.
Yes.
Crystal clear.
Yes. Right? But could you imagine wearing this at night?
Yes.
It won't work.
No, it will not. No. So before anyone even decides to ask us, yes, Facebook groups still do work even in 2025. In fact, they are more powerful than ever because organic reach is still strong.
Well, wait a minute. You said something very important. You guys catch that is it relevant in 2025? It is so much more now than it was back then. I'm gonna tell you why. Because every Tom, Dick, and Harry has a Facebook group now. And and most of it's crap. So what's great about that is there's more opportunities for you to seek out and find people who are searching, they're hungry to find real good value. So the more groups, and people are adding other people in, right? You have a better opportunity to find those people, those diamonds in the rough, who are looking for true value and looking for what you have to offer, okay? That's why it's more relevant now, right? Because you're here with this live, you're learning some great strategies, you're learning some great value, and you can implement yourself in your business. So that way, it doesn't matter how many Facebook groups are out there now. The fact is, you can stick out in the marketplace more than the competition.
You can definitely, okay? So yes, organic reach is still strong.
Ow!
And communities matter more than ever. Everything you do online, it's not about just you. You got to have community. Think about social media the way it is. Let's take a step back for a minute. Facebook, when it came out, did they build it all by themselves, or did they build a community around?
Well, they started with the community first. I remember when Facebook first opened
Mark Zuckerberg.
up. Yeah. I remember when it was just pasty, white and blue, right? It was just very pasty looking, and you know, that little blue, and that's about it. You got your picture in the corner, you know what I mean? Yeah. You got I don't know. It was just like a bare bones, you know, feed where no matter what you put up, everybody would see it, right? Those are great old days. But what we noticed was it was all about who was in the same school, who was in the same college, who was, you know, into similar interests and things like that.
Yes.
And what would happen is people would just start communicating and getting together. And keep in mind, there was no messenger yet. So the only way to communicate was just to the comment section.
That's right.
Okay? There was no direct messaging.
Right.
It was only commenting.
But here's the thing that people miss the most when it comes to all these social media accounts. And let me get to that, okay? Facebook, YouTube. What else? TikTok. Okay? What else do we have? X. All right? Notice there's that one button that says add someone.
Yep.
There you go. So obviously you're not in social media by yourself. You have to build a community or become part of a community that is highly engaging, always moving and shaking, sharing value amongst each other, right? Not just stagnant with just one person doing all the talking. You get what I'm saying?
Well, again, it's about building relationships and communicate with people.
Right, but you cannot do it alone. You have to understand.
You can't talk to yourself.
No, you can't. You got to worry more about community building, you know?
You guys can't talk by yourselves.
No.
You got to build that community.
This is how you gain more reach.
Yes.
You get more views. You get more likes. You get more comments because you're reaching out to total strangers and you're piquing their interest based on what it is that you're into. Likes and dislikes. That's what's getting people interested.
Absolutely,
okay?
I agree.
So the other thing is that people crave real connection. Now, what do I mean by real connection? Well, I mean like actually the typical pain, problems, and challenges that you can relate to, people can also relate to, right? Just recently, the other day, I did a wellness checkup on one of my students and they saw a post that I said that I always love checking on my students, and she had the flu. And she was grateful that I was able to have that kind of connection with her and say, hey, how are you doing? Are you feeling better? You know, I'm glad you're on the mend. You see, there's nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
Showing a little bit of caring, or like Gary Vaynerchuk likes
passion.
to say. Yeah, Gary Vaynerchuk says, you know, you got to care. You know, of course, he says in his own foul language, but I'm not going to say that today. Okay. But basically, the point is you do need to do some caring. You got to care a little bit and really connect with your audience, with your new friends. Not so much about the happy birthdays, though. Notice that? A lot of people's birthdays show up and people forget, you know, because there's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, come on, you're going to grow your Facebook account organically to 5,000 friends. How are you going to remember 5,000 birthdays?
Yeah.
This is where automation comes in. Marketers know how to get around that, though. You know, you got to have like
secrets.
Access to like some kind of automation or a bot that actually helps you remember everybody's birthday. And then you can one by one send them a nice little happy birthday, like a birthday greeter. Okay, wink, wink. Now, The other thing is it's free traffic done right. Think about it. You building a community, and you can build, engage,
And sell.
and sell. Who? To your own community, to communities, period. But you got to start somewhere. It's got to be done right, because that's free traffic. Not only that, but I'll tell you one thing. This is something that super affiliates know, that a lot of people that are average don't know, that are marketers. Data. Very important. Great data. When you're doing this kind of stuff, you are building and learning at the same time, and you collect data. Not just name and phone number and email addresses to grow your list. I'm not talking about that kind of data. I'm talking about demographic data. Data that is so important that it's essential to tweaking and changing things as you grow along and you scale up your business.
The data does not lie.
Organically.
Just like math.
Organically.
Yeah.
Yes. Everybody understand that? Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? Okay. So before we take any questions, let me see right here. All right. Let's stay on topic here. Do you have a Facebook group, and do you have questions about your Facebook group? Put it in the chat. Send it over here to me in Skype. You guys are here in the group.
And if you don't have a Facebook group and you always wanted to start a Facebook group and you have questions on that, let us know as well in the comments.
Yes.
Okay? Because
right.
you don't have to have a Facebook group to not ask any questions.
Okay. So go ahead and post your questions.
No spectators. We want participators. As we always say, get off the bleachers and get in the field.
That's right. Post your questions right here in the chat, guys, and don't forget to share. We're going to go ahead and start with these questions here. Okay, so Sarah, thank you for joining us on the live. Sarah says, I started a Facebook group, Ace, but I have no idea how to actually run it. Please help me. Okay? All right. First of all,
good question.
You wanna chime in, or I should start?
You should start.
Okay. So the thing is, we're going to break down the management side of things, okay? The management side of things when it comes to building your Facebook group is you have to have some kind of a schedule or calendar to outline.
Yeah, you always taught me something, and this is the part that I needed help with, because even though I built a Facebook group a long time ago, I remember you said, Rich, what are you doing? I said, well, I built an audience. I built a Facebook group. It worked. He goes, yeah, but you're missing the principle. And I was like, oh, okay, so what is it? He said, Rich, don't forget, you need a content calendar. You got to set your stuff and get organized. Rich, you are not organized.
Yes.
Okay? So content calendar is the important thing. Not only that, but we talk about engagement, right?
Yeah.
The engagement strategy is really important. And we talk about, like, what is the strategy behind the engagement?
Yes, it is.
So always make sure that you have an engagement strategy. So to answer your question, I'm sharing this from experience of what Ace helped me out with, okay? So, and also, she said, what kind of value are you giving to your member? And I said, well, I mean, I'm sharing some strategies, just some tips. She's like, that's good, but keep growing, keep expanding, keep thinking about what other kind of value can you engage with, okay?
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So, and then also, what kind of growth tactics are you applying with your Facebook group? I'm like, growth tactics? What? Can you explain growth tactics so that she can understand?
The things that you need to do to expand, like, that are strategic.
I love the way she says that. You see? That's why I wanted you to say it.
Yeah, you got to be strategic about it, because that's why they call it a growth tactic. What is going to help the group grow?
Well, things changed a lot too, and I noticed back in the day it was easy to, to build a Facebook group, but when you said no, you forgot this, Rich, you got to get this together. That's what really changed things for me when I redid my Facebook group over.
Yeah, definitely.
So
here's our exact system, okay? And I'm glad you said, based on your experience, that, because you do remember.
I remember. I thought I knew. I guess I didn't.
But here's the thing, right? So here's our exact system, okay? Every day we have a theme, THEME, a theme. This is how you stay on track. A lot of people ask me, Ace, I don't know how you do it. You're a mompreneur. You take care of your son. You take care of your husband. How do you do it and run a business at the same time and take care and coach everybody?
And cook.
How do you do it, Ace? I don't know.
And cook.
And I'm the cook.
And the cook.
The main cook.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me finish.
No, I'm just,
Okay.
keep it real.
Thank you. Daily theme posts are very important. They keep you on track. So that way you're not scatterbrained all over the place about what to post. So the way to open up these themes is to use the days of the week and start opening up with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Start there, Okay. So obviously, what is the most popular post that you could put out there? And I'm not talking about your profile. I said Facebook group. This is what tonight's topic is all about. Facebook group marketing. So in your Facebook group, why can't you put a post that's related to Monday? Somebody put in the chat, what's the theme that comes to mind when you think Monday?
Come on, guys. Put it in the chat.
Let's see who's here.
Let's go.
Pay attention. All right? Think about it. Monday. If you don't know,
Just
I'm gonna tell you.
say I don't know.
Just say you don't know.
Yeah.
Say
that's it.
IDK. I don't know. If you don't want to type and spell it out, put an abbreviation.
Yep.
IDK. I don't know.
Put it in the chat, guys. If you don't know, just say I don't know.
Say I don't know. Okay? Here's the thing, okay? Monday is great for mindset. And I don't mean that sad stuff with success quotes either. I'm not talking about that. And whoever's teaching that stuff, stop it. Because you're ruining it for everybody. All you're doing is just trying to make yourself look good and say, oh, this is what we do. We put success quotes every single day and hopefully something will stick. No, that's not going to grow your group. If you want a group with success quotes, go and make a fan page and make it free and go put all the success quotes in the world you want from A to Z. But guess what? You ain't going to make no sales. You got to focus solely on quality content that is about mindset. Now, what kind of mindset stuff you can put? Get creative. Get creative. You know what we got that's the most powerful tool on the planet? AI. What's stopping you from going to AI and asking it, hey, can you write me a Mindset Monday post?
That's huge.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, whoop-de-doo. I never thought about that, right? Tricks are for kids. Okay? Here's the thing. You need to do that. This will help you stay on track. If you don't know what you're doing, if you have no clue, you don't have no copywriting skills whatsoever, you don't know what you're doing, ask for a Mindset Monday post. I promise you, that AI is going to write it out for you in the best detail ever, and you will enjoy the experience. And you'll be able to take the copy. You could personalize it to yourself. You could even share your own anecdotes and your own story and whatever, and put it inside the group.
It could be a video, too, of you talking about that mindset post.
And that's just Monday.
Yeah.
We haven't begun to ask for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and the rest of them, okay? So let's get into Tuesday. Tuesday, what is it all about? Tuesday is about tips. Now, in your Facebook group, do you think people care about knowing about, oh, here's my business. It's better than sliced bread. Here's the naked link. That's not a tip. A tip is like what you have saved over the years, and you can actually take one takeaway. That's your tip. Huh. Wow, Ace, light bulb moment. Coach Ace is right here. Hello.
If you don't have any ideas, ask AI.
I'm giving you this idea. Yeah, this is without AI.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, like, if they get stuck and they don't have an idea of that day, they could ask AI.
Right, but this is the thing. If you ask AI, you got to be really specific. You got to say related to what niche, because AI will give you any tip.
Oh, you got to be all broad.
It'll give you coffee tips for all you care. You have to put it right. If you don't prompt the AI right, it's going to give you the bad stuff. It's going to sound like really robotic, not natural, okay? And you can do this by saying, write me a tip, Tuesday tip, post. And it will give you a post, but you got to be specific and you got to say, you know what? I want it to be for related to internet marketing or affiliate marketing or network marketing or home-based business. Whatever it is your niche, real estate. Put it in there, crypto, put it in there, and it will give a best tip of the day. Yes, that will save your butt. And you know what's cool about Tip Tuesday? It's a one-liner. It's a one-liner. You don't need to waste all that white space. Just one line once a week. And put it in your group. Oh, will that make wonders?
Oh, yeah.
That will make wonders. You know, I actually made sales just from doing one tip a day. Crazy. How is that possible? The right audience that you're building, the right target market, I'm telling you, organic reach is really high. And guess what? When they see those tips and they know you based on your story and your credibility, they're going to buy from you. Because why? They know, they like, and they trust you. But you have to put them through the process. Wednesday. What do we do Wednesday? What's working Wednesday? Think about what's working Wednesday. In your business, in your back office, what's working? Share it. Put it in there. Share what is working. If you don't say what's working, how are they going to know you're actually building a real business? You're not showing behind the scenes stuff. You're not showing you're actually working your actual business. You just talk.
Moment of silence.
Mm-hmm.
Got you thinking, right?
When we do what's working, we either share behind the scenes photos. I'll take my phone and I'll be like, here, Rich, go ahead and teach the class. Don't worry about me. I'm just filming. And I'll film Rich teaching the class. And I'll put what's working Wednesday and I'll show Rich behind the scenes. People love to see behind the scenes.
Raw.
You guys, it's a popular
uncut,
post.
unedited.
Yeah, I mean, you could do this also on your profile, but I like to do this in the group because the group sees, oh, you know what? They're getting closer. They're going through the process. They're seeing you working your business, using your services or the platform that you involved in, okay? Whatever affiliate marketing program, system, or course you're selling, they see it in working order.
Yeah.
That's what's working. Thursday, let's have a little fun, shall we? Let's play some Family Feud, except we won't make it Family Feud. It'll be Thursday Trivia. Now, here's what's really awesome about doing it this way. You come up with a question. You know the answer. And you post it right inside your Facebook group once a week on Thursday. How cool is that? You get the audience, the members in your community to play a game. Now, if you want to gamify it and you want to give away a free gift, that's fine. Free download, a book, an Amazon gift card, whatever. You can go ahead and do that if you want. Guys, I'm dishing out the stuff that I teach in my own coaching, service, and courses.
That's just one piece.
And you haven't begun to scratch the surface of what I know. I'm just telling you, this is some secrets that I'm sharing with you right here on the show live. Thursday Trivia is popular. You can run polls in your Facebook group, put a question, do a multiple choice, A, B, or C, boom, boom, boom. You'll see people engaging and you'll find out how much your members really know. And if you find out that they don't know enough, why ain't you reaching out and connecting with them and asking them when you can sit down with them or show them your offer?
To help solve their problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
That pretty much. Friday. What do we do for Friday, Rich?
Well, we do a lot of things for Friday. We're doing it live right now.
Okay. Friday, Rich, is all about follow me. Follow me Friday. So what are we doing right now? We're hosting our show, Ace and Rich Live.
That's what I just
said. You guys
said.
are following us.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Once a week, you can go live inside your group community and take some questions. What's stopping you? Oh, I don't know enough. So you're worried about that? That's fine. What do you have AI for? Come on, guys. Stop making excuses.
Let's do it.
Go.
Come on.
Let's go.
Go. Exactly.
Literally, go live. Share a story. Do something on the camera that is unseen and talk about your product or your program. You know what? It's okay to sell on a Friday. Go for it. What's wrong with that? It's your group. You run it the way you want to run it, but these are the boundaries and these are the rules you want to put into there and
It's nice to
also
have
create that theme.
It's nice to have that roadmap.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It makes it so much easier.
It is. And you know what this does? It's member value. It's member value. They will value every single post that you post in there. And even if you don't see anybody engaging right away, give it time. Don't forget, the algorithm is pretty, wacky right now. Thank you for the likes. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. If you understand something, you have to trust the process. Somebody put in the chat, I need to trust the process. Trust the process. Just write it out. Trust
and
the
guys,
process.
It doesn't matter what niche
Get
you're
the
a part of.
t-shirt. Trust the process.
Listen, it doesn't matter what niche you're a part of.
No.
You can apply this to any niche.
Absolutely. Now, Saturday, what are we going to do Saturday? Let's say, Ace, what are we going to do Saturday? Share Saturday. What are you going to share? You can do a member spotlight. A member spotlight on a Saturday. That's cool. Who are we going to spotlight? The winners. Network marketers. How many people you have people ranking and advancing up? Don't you want to celebrate those people in your community or in your team?
Mm-hmm.
Member spotlight them on Saturday. Share Saturday, a little case study. Boom, here's a story. So-and-so made the sale. Member spotlight.
Well, we talk about sharing other people's stories before we created our own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
it's important. People say, well, I don't have a story. That's okay. You're still working up your story. You can share somebody else's story.
Trust the process.
And it's a process.
And Sunday, you can have a little leeway with Sunday, get personal, and put something of gratitude. That I have a lot of fun with.
Yeah, you can share your own, what you're doing personally, you know what I mean?
Yeah, gratitude Sunday, maybe you showing, what's for dinner, what you cooking, maybe you went to church, you had a good service, you want to share a little bit. Just don't get too crazy about it. some people get a little bit too crazy and they share their sermons live in everybody's groups. Don't do that. You know what I mean? So I hope that was helpful for you, because this is all about community building inside your Facebook group. Now you guys are getting inspired to want to create a group, or maybe go to your group now and be like, man, I got some things to fix. Because you do, you know? And leaders know this, but they don't teach it. They don't like to teach it. They don't want you to be competition for them. Well, guess what? The 80-20 rule. Give it to them anyway. Let's see who really is tough enough to step to the plate. Okay? Next question. Let's see.
All right, guys. Do you have any more questions in the chat?
Check the chat, Rich.
Let me know in the chat, guys.
I got Mike on standby.
Any questions going on?
I got Mike on standby.
I'm also checking.
Hold on, Mike. I'll be right with you. Post your question.
Hold on. While he's typing. Let me check also over here.
This is good stuff, guys. You know what? If you have never been told this, what? Fire emoji. Fire emoji. This is fire, what we're giving you. Okay? All right. Mike, Ace, how often should I post in my group? I don't want to overwhelm people. See, there you go. There you go, Mike. This is a mindset issue, okay? But again, I'm not going to blame you, okay? But listen to me. Let me holler at you for a little bit, okay? Why are you worrying about overwhelming people? Think about it. Listen to the question. I don't want to overwhelm people. How often should you post? And then he goes into, I don't want to overwhelm people. You see, you're not thinking like a marketer. You're thinking like a consumer.
Yeah.
Are you overwhelmed when you go into the supermarket?
Sounds like he's overwhelmed.
And you see a whole bunch of aisles and you don't know which one to start in? But if you had a list when you went shopping, you know exactly where to go.
Right,
okay, so how often are you supposed to post?
Sounds like he's overwhelmed.
It sounds like he's overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think the question really is what you're asking me, is what I'm hearing is you're overwhelmed. Because you're saying, I don't want to overwhelm people. Well, it sounds like to me, you don't even know what you're posting.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mike, let me help you out. Okay, first of all, just like what I went over with our winning formula, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Mindset Monday, Tip Tuesday, What's Working Wednesday. Thursday is one post, Trivia Thursday. Friday, Follow Me Friday. Saturday, Share Saturday. And Sunday, Gratitude Sunday. That's one post a day with a theme. If you can't do that, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? You got to get with it. You got to organize your time and organize your content for the month. And start thinking and brainstorming ideas for each topic, for each theme. That's pretty much how often you're going to do one post a day daily. That's how often you're going to post. And what this will do is it strategically puts the seed into the group so it can grow. Okay? Even if your group is small and you got like 20 members and you're not even at the 200 mark yet, that's okay. Plant the seed first and stay consistent once a day. Okay, Mike?
All right. Good answer.
You won't overwhelm anybody with one post a day. You definitely won't.
So we got a question here from Richard, and he's on Facebook. He says,
Okay.
I'm thinking about starting a Facebook group, but I don't know how to start it or what to post.
Okay. Richard.
Well, we just went over that. So
you just did.
Yeah. So there's a lot of information that we're revealing to you today.
Pay attention.
So you might have to watch this replay again and look at, Monday, through Sunday, the way she explained it, what kind of posts to put up and things like that.
Right.
If you don't know how to create a Facebook group, all those kind of things, you are in the inner circle. And I'm sure in the future, we're going to be doing some training on that. We have a new course coming out that's going to be, implemented as well. So you're going to have many options as far as like how to solve that problem, things like that. So, but you are in the inner circle. You're going to get a discount on that course. So,
Yeah, inner circle members will get a discount from the actual price. So, okay. Moving forward, we have a question from Elena. Elena? If I butcher your name, I'm sorry.
I think it's Elena.
Elena, right?
Yeah.
Elena? Okay. Hey, I'm Latin, okay? I'm going to mess it up.
Latin.
Okay. Elena. Okay. Rich, my group is dead silent though. How do I get members to actually engage?
Let them know. If they are not engaging, come out with a video and let them know, like, look, you know, you need to make a decision. Do you want to change your life, or you want to be stuck in the same rut? And you got to get real with them, right? So you got to ask specific questions to your members, right, to get their attention. Because if you're just talking about anything and not really being specific on questions,
Yeah.
then you're not going to get their attention. Okay.
Right.
It helps to share success stories. Again, if you don't have a success story, share somebody else's success story.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Create challenges, right? And you don't have to do like a 30, 60, 90-day. Just do
Right.
like a 5-day challenge, something simple, right? That's all you really need to do. And then when someone takes you up on that challenge and they're posting and they're saying, look, here's what I did, okay? Celebrate it. Celebrate that member just for taking that 5-day challenge action, right? The smallest wins really equate to bigger wins as well, okay?
I like that.
So, but sometimes you got to get real with these people. Like, there's times we deleted so many people off our group. Like, goodbye, we ain't got time for you. You're not serious about changing your life, you got to go. And then we start meeting new members. They come in, they're more engaged, they're more hungry, they want to change their life, they want a transformation, right? Those are the ones who are like there. They pay attention, they know what they want, right? But the ones that are just quiet, don't even do anything, eventually they're going bye-bye.
Yeah.
Right?
You think it's a bad thing to...
I say it's out with the old and with the new.
Yeah, you think it's a bad thing to sweep members out of your group with a broomstick? No. You got to do that. If you don't, okay, so what good is it if you have, like I said, 200, 500, 1,000 members in your group? On the surface level, it looks great on the outside, but on the inside, what's really going on? Is it highly an engaged group? Because don't forget, Facebook is going to see how often you post, and they're going to push your group in the newsfeed to other people who are potential members who want to join the group based on their search term that they're looking for that matches your group name. So if they're doing keyword research inside Facebook and they're looking for a group that's related to their pain, problem, or challenge, and they're looking for a group, let's say they're joining an internet marketing group, what group is going to come up first? It's going to be us, the Internet Marketing Pros. And I don't want to be biased here, but it's true. If you type in internet marketing, you're going to find, and notice when we come down, it's going to be somewhere between the third and the fourth search. And you're going to see a related group with the key term, and you're going to see how the frequency is consistent, and it's going to say how often the posts are posted in the group. And it ranks up that way. Now, if you're not posting often, guess what's going to happen? Your group's not going to get ranked. I don't care how many members you have. You got to be active in the group as the admin. You have to. Rich is going to the search.
I am. I'm going to the search.
He wants to see where it's at.
Yep. Let's see here. Everybody wants to be a pro.
See? And then this is what hurts the search. See how they just name it internet marketing? But then there's no actual name to the group. There's no tribal name or, some kind of like hub or club or anything or community. It just says internet marketing, internet marketing. What does that tell you? It's a spam group with 600 and so thousand members. Is that crazy?
Yeah.
Those groups, they need to be deleted. I'm telling you, they're just junk.
Internet
Ain't nothing going on in there.
No, let's go.
Ain't nothing going on there but the rent.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Those people ain't got nothing going on but the rent.
Internet marketing to the extreme.
Look at that.
Internet marketing, make money online. 19, 27.
See, it's changed. Look at that.
Look at that, yeah.
Now there's more. But it's people are not going to join those groups because once they get one good look at it, they're going to know that there's no value in there. There we are right there. There it is. That's more attractive.
Man.
That's more attractive. Look at that.
Right.
Boom. There we go. And they see this kind of variety. They're going to be, look at that. There it is. Thursday trivia. I rest my case. There it is right there.
Thursday trivia.
Thursday trivia. There it is. Look at that.
There we go.
What's working Wednesday? Mindset Monday. Tip Tuesday. Boom. See? I practice what I preach.
Yes. Yes. Someone's passionate tonight. I love it.
Oh, I love being passionate.
Oh, man.
By the way, you look good over there. Then on laptop.
Oh, thank you. Let me stop the screen share.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to get really specific. All right? Hopefully that answers your question.
Well, yeah, you definitely went off on that answer.
All right.
Sometimes you gotta just give some specifics, you know?
All right, here's a good question. David says, Ace, should I be creating all the content by myself or can members contribute? Oh, whoa. This is a great question. Okay, here's the deal. Should you create the content yourself? Well, I'll tell you this. All right. There has to be a strategy. Okay? There has to be a strategy. So the group strategy is you can post it yourself, yes, but also allow the members to share their content. Otherwise, it won't work, right? There has to be some kind of balance. Okay? So our group strategy is we have like guided discussions in our groups. We have success stories, case studies, testimonials. We have, we encourage people to share without giving their link. We say share, meaning like what you're working on, tell us, if we can help you in any way.
That by giving value, like a mastermind.
Yeah, but don't post your link because we don't play that.
Yeah.
We know how that goes. And just, and be a good moderator. And if you don't have that time, then get somebody to agree to be a moderator. And then you make them the moderator so that way they scan for spam and they make sure that they kick people out and approve posts as needed.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Right on.
Because I've seen this thing get way out of hand, David. I mean, I've joined a lot of groups just to test the waters to see how the admins even behave. And they're the worst, especially if they have no clue about how to manage a group. They're only in there for one objective and they don't give a damn about anybody in the community. Community members are going to take notice immediately, have a bad taste in their mouth, and they're going to bounce. They don't want to be there. I'm seeing it right now, happening right now in a lot of digital marketing groups.
Yeah,
they got people in there spamming you like crazy. Meanwhile, there's some good people
they're just
in
like
their community.
Growing up.
And they're just like, could this stop? Could we please stop getting spam? I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting frustrated. I don't want to be a part of this community. I see that you guys really don't care about my question. It's been sitting here for 2 weeks waiting pending approval. Right? There you go. How are you supposed to help anybody if you got to wait 2 weeks for pending approval of a post? What kind of job are you doing? Get a new admin or get a moderator that actually knows how to moderate.
Yeah, no, I've seen that group. They don't know how to moderate.
Yeah.
At all.
I mean, dude, it got so bad. I told this leader one time, I said, listen, if you ain't got the time, I'll do it. I'll be more than happy to kick people out. I run a tight ship.
Yeah.
And you know what they said?
Again, like I said,
they did not want me to kick nobody out. They wanted to keep everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. They said that they wanted to keep everybody in there because they don't want to offend anybody by kicking them out.
You've ran $1 million businesses, their Facebook groups.
Yeah.
So I mean that guys, she's got a lot of experience.
I'm
So
telling you like it is.
a lot more than me when it comes to Facebook groups.
Okay. So yeah, those are the rules. Those are the boundaries. You can create content yourself. As I said, Monday, Wednesday, Monday through Saturday, Sunday, you do the whole thing, everything, every day. But allow for Share Saturday to be like that once a week where the members can contribute and they can share things that they're working on.
Nika wants to say something. Nika's watching.
Oh, hello, Nika. Good to see you.
What's up, Nika?
Shout out to you. Thank you. If you got any questions, Nika, please, by all means, ask us. Let us know. Okay, here we go. Next question. Lisa. Lisa says, Ace and Rich, how do I handle negative or promotional posts in my group? How do you handle them?
We just told you.
Set a zero tolerance policy for spam. Put it in your group rules and set it there to be like, you know what? Before you post, this is the rules. If you don't put the little tick box and check off this that you don't agree, then you ain't good for the group. Don't approve people just because you want to get the numbers in and they didn't agree that they would not follow the rules. I don't approve people like that.
I mean,
no.
It's not about the numbers, it's about the quality of people you have in your group. Remember
the quality, not the quantity, right? So set rules and guidelines about posting, being negative, being offensive, okay? There's been a lot of stuff going on now with politics and religion. You know what? We keep that stuff out of the group. Yeah. I'm telling you, you got to keep the group specific to the topic.
And if you want to talk about that, create a separate group for that.
Create a separate group for that. You know, review before approving. Look at the posts that are pending and really put the time in to say, you know what, is this going to add value to the group? Admins, I'm talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
moderators, you need to listen. When there's a bunch of
You got a
lists
beef with
of-
those moderators.
I do. I can't stand it. When you look at the pending posts that are in your group that people took the time to write and are waiting for you to approve, they shouldn't have to wait 2 damn weeks for you to approve it.
No.
You should be putting it in within 24 to 48 hours. Bam! Because other members are going to gain value by you doing this. Now, if they see you take long, what do you think they're going to have? A bad taste in their mouth about your group.
Absolutely.
I don't waste time. Somebody put a thing in my group. I got my phone right by me. Ping. I got all these posts, and then I set the hour on the day, and I go, okay, I'm going to approve it. But I don't sit there like every single day, and I'm like, okay, approve. No. I take the time. I got my little blocked hour for my DMO, and
Yep.
that's the time that I'm going to go in there and look at all the posts that are pending within that 24-hour window, and boom, I'm going to go and approve them or deny. They say, Ace, why do you decline my post? I said, well, why are you spamming? You think I don't know your little dirty tricks? I know all your dirty tricks, spammers.
Every single one of them.
I'm coming after you. There's no way you're getting in my groups that I manage.
Seems like a shark, a great white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right. So you need to have a good moderation approach, set clear boundaries, have private conversations. If you need to DM somebody, DM them. You can do second chances if you want. It's optional. Okay? If you really, really want to do it, it's up to you. And you can remove if they constantly put the same post over and over again. It's like getting the same question twice. You know what I mean? Like, okay, why are they putting this in 2-3 times? Maybe they think that they're not being heard. So decline the others and then focus on the primary one. All right?
Right on.
Okay. You guys
Love
getting
it.
value? Fire? What's up?
Fire.
What time is it? Okay.
Spencer Bell, how you doing, brother?
Hey.
Nice to see you on the live once more.
Good to see you.
Nice.
All right. Any questions related to
go.
group growth? Facebook group marketing with Ace and Rich on Ace and Rich Live. Talk
That's
to us.
right.
We are listening to
So we're going to take one more question.
questions.
One more question for the evening. The last one of the evening. Spencer, you got any questions on Facebook group? Let us know, and we'll answer that question. We're going to take one more for the evening. We're already almost at the top of the hour.
Marcus says, Ace, what type of content gets the most engagement in Facebook groups? I just told you. Watch the replay. I just told you. I'm not going to repeat myself. Watch the replay.
Watch the replay.
Yep.
All right, that won't count. We'll take another one.
So we're going to take another one. Okay, this is the last one of the evening, then we got to wrap up. Emma says, Ace, how do you convert these group members into actual buyers without being salesy?
Ooh, that's a hot question.
That's the last question of the evening. Emma, I'm going to take it. Okay?
Made this
So
one count.
here is the strategy. Okay? First of all,
Stand on your chair, my dear.
thank you. First of all, to convert a member into becoming a buyer is a process. It is a process. And if you don't have this down right, it's not going to convert. You posted the question, how do you convert? I'm going to pose you with this question. Do you have a funnel? Is that a yes or a no? Because if you want to convert a buyer a member to become a buyer in a Facebook group through organic marketing, you better have a sales process down.
And here's the thing, and you can really generate leads from your Facebook group with a simple strategy to get their email before they even come in.
That's right.
Okay? Because, hey, it's all about the data. It's all about building that audience, but also more importantly, building your list.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So
Here's how it works, okay? Let's say you got a funnel and you have a sales process down. And if you don't, you need to see us. We can get you started with one. Okay. You build relationships first. How? Through the content. That's how you build the relationships. Through follow-up, through engagement, through DMing. You start showing results, being transparent, sharing that value in the group, solving people's problems. That helps with changing over a member into a buyer.
yeah, and you want to share other people's results as well, not just your own. Very, very important because it shows you
Yes.
that you're establishing yourself like a leader, all right?
Right.
Instead of a follower.
Absolutely.
All right. So when you do that, you're taking charge of your group. That means you're the leader, you're running the ship. Nobody's running the ship for you.
Right.
So by sharing other people's story, they're going to respect you more because you're actually sharing knowledge and wisdom and ideas that they implement. So when they implement it, guess what happens? They get a result. Share that result because you're the one sharing the value that they followed. Now they're going to want to follow what you shared with that other person. You get it?
Yes. And then offer your solutions very naturally. You know, it's not about being pushy and, you know, like being hard sell on people. There's no need for that. If you believe in your product so much, why do you feel like you have to hard sell?
Yep.
It sells itself.
Yep. There'll be an opportunity for the sale.
There will be.
Right. The
But you
opportunity
have to have a
arises.
sales process down because once that person shows interest and says, hey, more info, and you get the message, and then all of a sudden, Emma, they go, can I get a link? You know? Can I get a handout? Throw a bone over here to a sister? You know what I mean? Like, I need to know. And then the person says to you, okay, that gives you the open opportunity and a permission to go ahead and give them the link. I think a lot of people overcomplicate this
But
process.
not only that, but we'll leave you with this, okay? You can actually start initiating the conversation, right? So let's say someone comments in the group, all right? Let's say you put up a video, you gave some training, you gave some value. All the people that commented through that video, you should be direct messaging them and asking them specific questions. Start building up the dialogue. See, it's okay to show yourself and show your value and have a group of people respond and things like that. But things change when it becomes more of a one-on-one conversation. All right?
Yeah.
So you can't be afraid to do this. You got to be able to ask questions like, what did you enjoy about the training? What aha moment did you discover from what I just shared with you?
Right.
Right? Be that leader. Reach out to them. Right? That's another great way to turn a lead, potential prospect, into a buyer.
Absolutely. And so it's
Awesome.
very important that you do this because then you have the opportunity to see that there is an opening for you to go in for the sale and go in for the close.
Exactly.
And there you go. That's how you actually get a member to become a buyer.
I gave you a couple of tips there. There's more, but that's all about coaching.
Yeah. There's more with coaching and mentorship to help you out in detail. We can only give you so much on the show. So if you're looking to get this down right, get your Facebook group going, understand how to grow your Facebook group, how to get it started, even if you have to, but you have no one to grab you by the hand and guide you through the step of the way to do this, or you don't even have a sales process down, go ahead and head over to meetaceandrich.com, book a call with us, book your appointment as soon as possible. Our time is very limited, and we're always meeting and connecting with people and helping them in their business get results.
Absolutely. Just head on over to meetaceandrich.com. All you have to do is book your appointment right here. Here's a scheduler. We'll have a 30-minute business consultation, figure out where you are, what are your struggles, where you've been stuck at, and then we can help you get over that hurdle. Okay? So very, very simple. Just follow along and take the next step. And let me just get back here. Stop that. There we go. Cool. All right, guys. This one's a wrap. I want to thank you for being here on Ace and Rich Live. We love you and appreciate you. Stay tuned next week when we do another live, answer a lot more questions, and give you more value to help you get unstuck in your business. All right? So what do we say? Everyone, let's go. Let's change 2025, and let's make it the best year ever.
All right. With that being said, my name is Ace Guzman.
And my name is Rich Guzman.
And you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time on Ace and Rich Live.
See you next time on Ace and Rich Live.